Hi guys, I am just hoping to make a quick video here. First of all, I've got two kitties in here today. There's Hilda, and there's Zelda. She's our 8-year-old girl there, and she is only one. She was a stray we got this year earlier. I think I did a video about that. But there they are. They don't get along real well, but they do tolerate each other now. So, anyways, this is my Pascale that I got in a trade from one of my friends. And thanks again, Linda. And this baby has been a boy. Pascale came in a body that I think was too big for him. He came as a boy. So I changed it to one I had that was the joints, like here in the arms and in the legs, they were, I can't remember the word. They were jointed. The limbs were jointed. So in here, in each of those spots, there was a disc that turned. And then on, like the top where the limbs joined the body, there was a bit of extra fabric because of those joints in there. So the bodies are ugly, but it makes them very, very movable. The body is off. This is a different one. But anyways, I put him on that because it was smaller. And I thought that maybe that would be better. Because for some reason, I haven't been able to fully appreciate him. And I'm not sure why. I've had him now for several months. So I was looking on, I don't remember. My daughter was wanting to learn how to paint. She needed a new body for a doll. And so I can't remember if we were on Bountiful Baby or McPherson's. Anyways, one of them. And they had these bodies on sale for like $12. And she was already placing an order for, I think she got a body too, and for some other things. So I asked her if she would just add one of them on to her order for me. This is a 15 to 17 inch body. And I had him in mind. And she's had it for a while. She lives in a different city than I do. So she's had it for a while. And she today just gave it to me. I kind of had forgotten about it. She had kind of forgotten about it. So I decided to take him off of the jointed body and put him on this one. I really like Bountiful Baby bodies. I like how they're kind of on the, kind of on the thin side. And I just like how they're sewn and how they're shaped. So I'm pretty sure we ordered from Bountiful Baby. So anyways, obviously he's not dressed as a boy. This is a baby I had named Henry. But like I said, he just isn't one that I like all that well. He's beautiful. Sculpting is really pretty. I think it's a really pretty face. I like the coloring on the face. To me, the limbs on this body aren't colored all that well. The head is colored a little bit better, and he's got some painted hair. But I don't know. The limbs are a little grayish bluish looking to me, so I do think they could use some touch-ups. But to me, you know, face is always quite important. And I do like how they cuddle. Now, this baby has really nice shaped limbs because the arms, you know, can be tucked up. The legs are slightly bent, and I like that. I like that position. The one thing I did find that this is kind of odd, he's got a really long neck. So, yeah, long neck. But anyways, just things I've noticed. But his head is very small. And I've thought all the bodies I've had him on, the one he came on, the one I put him on, have all been too small and made him look like he's got a little tiny head. So I put him on this body today, and let me pull, well, you can see that to me it looks way more proportioned. I was going to say, oh, I took my quilting big long ruler. It's an 18-inch ruler, and he comes with his legs bent like this to be about 16 inches. So if he were a real baby, you know, stretched, he'd probably be about 17. So he is definitely small. I put him obviously as a girl to see how I liked it. Typically I like my dolls as girls, but I do like to keep them the gender that the artist the sculptor intends. And with the name of Pascale, I assume this is supposed to be a boy. But just a minute, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. I assume this one should be a boy, but I kind of like it as a girl. I mean, it could easily be a girl. The face is either or, of course. But I guess you'd say bond with. I enjoy girls usually more, but I did want a little boy in my collection, and the lady I traded with sent him with such pretty clothes. But I just, because of, to me, his oversized body, and it made his head look really little, I just couldn't enjoy him. So I've changed the body, and to me it looks way better. He now is about the size of my little birdie. So they are very similar sized, which she is a large, preemie, small newborn, which he would be also. But I also put him as a girl, just to see, because I haven't tried that yet, to be honest. And I really like it. So I'm going to play with him tonight and see how I feel about him and maybe change him to a girl. Now, I made his body pretty full. He's got a big bag of waiting right here, and then this is all stuffed. But he's pretty solid, and he's fairly heavy, but he's not super floppy, which is good. I do have issues with bodies, meaning if they're not on the right body, I have a lot of problems liking them. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I know I do. When I got my Laura, who I call Althea, I got her, and her body was also too big. It just seemed way too big for me. It didn't match her limbs. The artist that made her signed it and everything, but it just wasn't the right body. So I can't remember if I ordered one or if I already had it, but I put her on a new body, and she is so much better. I love her. I just held her, was it last night or the night before? Recently, and it's in the evening is when I do that. So anyways, it was her turn, and I love how she cuddles. I love her limbs. She's so much better on that body. So I'm hoping that it'll be the same thing with this little baby. And I may try and keep him as a girl. I may change it to a girl. That means I have to pick a new name. But we'll see. If anyone has interest, I am selling my birdie. I just have too many dolls for me. So I want to streamline it down to just a couple or so. But anyways, I'm going to try my little Pascale here on this body. So very sweet size. One other thing I wanted to show real quick before I go is this baby. Hold on. Sorry. This baby. This is Erin. I have had this head, and he was painted, or she was painted, minus the hair, by another artist. When I got this head, the artist had said she was not happy with it. She was not going to finish it and put hair or anything on it. She did the eyebrows, and she did all the rest of the skin color, the mouth, and, everything. The eyebrows were extremely prominent because they're black. So he looked funny, I guess, because they were so dark, and his head was bald. So like I said, it's been, I don't know, probably a good year, maybe longer that I've had it. It's just been sitting in a box with a diaper on it, because I hadn't felt like, it was just a little overwhelming, maybe, because of the darkness of the eyebrows. So I was feeling like doing some hair. Was it last week? Yeah, I think it was last week. Maybe last weekend. So I started it. So I added the hair. Now, I had given my daughter my paints and paintbrushes and my color pencils and the stuff I used to Reborn a few years ago when I did it often. Well, that included my Prisma pencils, which is my preferred method of hair. So I have other colored pencils. So I used those in the black to match his eyebrows. And I put a layer on, and I sealed it. Then I added another layer, and I sealed it. And I just wanted it to be nice and dark because of the dark eyebrows. So I added a third layer and sealed it. Well, by then it was kind of getting almost blurry, like you couldn't see the lines, the like individual type pieces of hair. So a lot of times in all my dolls, whether their hair is dark or lighter, I add a highlighting type color, like you see in this one, to make it look, I don't know what the word is, contrast, I guess. So I usually use, again, I think I said Prisma pencils. I either use those for hair. The color that I use a lot of times for that is like a light creamish color. It's a really light yellowy ivory. And in the colored pencils I have, I used it and then I sealed it and it completely went away. It like rubbed off, or the sealant, I don't know, it was gone. So looked like I had put nothing on it. So I went to the store the next day or so and bought the Prisma pencil in the same color that I usually use, a new one, and I put all these highlights on there, expecting them to kind of fade and blend when I sealed it. Not completely, but some. Well, they did not fade or blend at all. So now I'm left with these dark, or they're not dark, they're light, but big contrast here with these lines. So now also I use cornstarch in my, I think it's called Duramat, I don't know, something like that, to seal it. And I mix it with a little water and little cornstarch, mix that together, and then put in my varnish. And I use Ultra Matte, and the cornstarch just makes it even more matte. Maybe I put too much cornstarch because it looks a little like ashy. Can you see? Especially the top up there. See how that looks? A little whitish, I guess. Not the marks, just the whole look of it in general. See it? Like right there. So I'm not sure what I did to it. So I still like it. I may, I'm going to go to my daughter's house. I'm planning to later this week. And I may use my black Prisma and kind of go over some of these lines and make it blend a little bit better. But I did like, see if my thing will focus. See how hold on. Let me see. I don't know why it won't focus sometimes. It like goes in and out. Nope. Well, I did like a line here of kind of like waves. And then, it's wavy there. I did a little wavy on the sides. I gave him a little cowlick up there. There's some more waves over here. You can't see it quite as well, but it was kind of swirled and waved up there. I like how it looked, but it just kind of all blended together like a massive amount of just kind of black. So, I don't know. I may mess with it and see if I can get it any better. And then when I seal it the last time, I may not use any cornstarch, just the varnish, and see what it does. I did give his eyebrows a little bit of highlighty too, just to make a match, I guess. So I don't know. I do like him. I do think it's cute. I really like the sculpt. I think I said it's Erin by Adrie Stoete. Very pretty. And he is a darker baby. I don't know if he'd be AA or maybe Hispanic or something, but he is darker. You can tell. He's a lot darker there. But I do like him still. I have a body ordered from Tiny Succulents Nursery, which I'm super excited to get. Cuddle bodies, again, it's the body thing. I've not found a cuddle body I've totally been happy with. But of the videos I've watched and the pictures I've seen, this one looks really promising. So, and I ordered it in a super pretty color, and she makes it with, I think it's going to be like a velour type fabric, so super soft. The reviews I've seen of it said it's got a little stretch. The limbs are bent, like that's how the pattern is, so you can bend them more, but they're curved. I've ordered it stuffed so I can see how she stuffs it and how she intends to have it be before, I thought about buying more. I thought about getting one for him, getting him a preemie size one, and buying it empty, and then I'll stuff it myself. But anyways, the one that I ordered for this doll is, she had to order the color, the fabric. So when she gets that, she will sew it up for me and send it my way. But I'm super looking forward to that. In fact, today, and I I thought I was going to show what I got on this video. I got some new clothes for him, but I forgot. So I got some, and I don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl. I kind of want to get things for this doll that are just gender neutral. And I want to give it a name that's gender neutral. I think I'm going to call him or her Ellis, Ellis. I think that's pretty, and I think it fits the face, and I think it can be a boy or a girl. So I'm quite pleased with it, I guess. It just has some things I'm not 100% happy with, but it's just for me. It's been years since I've done anything. I may also touch up or maybe just add a slight bit of color maybe to the lips. Maybe a little bit more mottling. I don't know. And this guy might come with me too and get a little bit of something added. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm afraid to mess him up. But since I already, did the hair, I'm okay playing around with this one. But he's painted pretty well. He's pretty blushed. He's quite nice. But when that body comes, I will do another video. Because like I said, I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm hoping that it's really cuddly and that the shape of it is realistic and fun to hold. So, but anyways, that's what I've done. I'm gonna go hold this little girl, for now, and see what I feel about it after this body change. But I do feel that this is so much better by just looking at it proportion wise, that this baby is so little that it needs a really small body. So opinions, anybody have the tiny succulent nursery body that could give me any feedback? Well, anyways, that's all I wanted to say. So if you have any comments about that, I'd be happy to read them and respond. And sorry that my camera's a little all over, but I did not want to get out my tripod today. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.